Most modern workplaces strive to accommodate employees who have disabilities. But what are the legal issues surrounding this? There comes a point when accommodation places an undue hardship on the employer. Understanding an employer's obligations and just how far they need to go is the focus of this week's episode of the Employment Law Minute. Welcome to the Employment Law Minute, where we talk about common workplace issues and explore practical solutions for both employers and employees. I'm your host, John Scholes, and I'm joined by Ottawa employment lawyer Alex Lucifero, partner at Samfiru Tumarkin LLP. Alex, let's get right into it. What is an employer's duty to accommodate employees with disabilities? What does that mean?
Well, John, this is an issue that I'm actually quite passionate about, simply because the law around accommodation is actually quite straightforward. It's quite easy. However, employers get this stuff wrong all the time, and it's really, really concerning because employers do have a duty to accommodate employees with disability, and the bar is very high there. They have to do whatever they can, really, whatever that is in their means to accommodate an employee who is dealing with a health issue or dealing with medical issues. And that doesn't take much, mostly speaking, John. Oftentimes that's a change of schedule. Oftentimes that involves buying some pieces of equipment to accommodate an employee who's having some physical difficulties in the workplace. And those things should be commonplace in the workplace. They should be happening all the time, John. The problem we run into is employers will react negatively in response to those requests for accommodation. Employers can only refuse a request to accommodate if it places undue hardship on them. And as I mentioned, that's a really, really high bar, John. You have to prove that it causes significant business concerns or significant issues for the business to decline a request for accommodation. And again, that's really, really difficult to do.
Hey, if there's an employer watching this now doing the eye roll going, you know what, I don't feel like it. It is too much hardship. I don't think I have to do this. Can they simply just fire an employee who needs accommodation?
They can't. They can't at all, although we do see that happen from time to time. It's completely illegal, John. It's completely incorrect. If you, as an employer, are letting an employee go because of their request for accommodation, or because you can't accommodate them, or because of their disability, that is a violation of the Human Rights Code. That is illegal. It's contrary to our human rights laws in Canada. You're going to owe that employee not only severance, you're probably going to owe that employee additional compensation for violation of the Human Rights Code. So no, you can't let an employee go for that.
So now I'm an employee who's either faced this after watching this or I'm about to face this. What can I do as an employee if I haven't been provided the right accommodation or if I've been let go?
Sure, it's important to know. There's effectively a two-step process. The first thing you've got to do is you've got to be very clear that you've communicated that accommodation request to your employer. So you have to be very clear in what you're asking for. You want your doctor to support you in that opinion. So you can't just say, hey, I need a new chair because of my physical condition. You need a doctor to confirm that. If your employer declines to accept that accommodation, you want to at least give them the chance to rectify the issue. And if they don't rectify the issue, you have to get a lawyer involved. You have to speak with an employment lawyer. That employment lawyer will probably advise you, as I would, to claim a constructive dismissal, basically to extricate you from that situation, get you the severance that you're owed, and potentially get you additional damages for the way in which you've been treated.
Good stuff, Alex. We're going to leave it there for now. Are you experiencing issues in the workplace? Contact us now. Help at employmentlawminute.ca. 1-855-821-5900 is the number. Go to employmentlawminute.ca. You'll find past episodes of the show, resources for employers and employees, as well as contact information to help you find practical solutions to workplace problems. employmentlawminute.ca. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.